defense and 8 guys on offense, kind of covering the gamut. And if you add our preferred walk-ons, again, that would be 9 and 9, and then a specialist as well. But excellent group of guys. Hit most of our targets in a really competitive space, and certainly with the transfer portal coming up, we'll have a few additions there, I would expect. But we really did well in the state of Oklahoma. It's important to us that that's where everything starts for us. And so we signed 6 players scholarship-wise from the state of Oklahoma, and then a specialist as well, and then had 6 players currently from the state of Texas, Arkansas 2, Utah 2, and Washington, D.C. with 1. On the defensive side of the ball, I'm really excited about the players that we signed, starting with our defensive lineman, C.J. Nixon out of Weatherford. It was funny, 2.5 years ago, driving down I-35, I think I was coming back from Dallas for something, and somehow C.J. was on my feed, and I probably pulled over into a rest stop. I wasn't watching him as I was driving down the interstate, but got an opportunity to watch his video, sent it immediately to Coach Chavis. I said, this guy will be the #1 player in the state, you know, when he's a senior. And he's one of the best basketball players in the state, one of the best football players, all of his best football still ahead of him. Long, rangy, super athletic, and has a chance to be a fantastic player in the future for us. Alex Shieldknight, just a football player, man, in every sense. There's nothing that he can't do. Played defensive end and certainly played tight end as well at Wagner. Comes from one of the best programs also in the state of Oklahoma. But he's as tough as they come. Came to camp a few years ago and just was so explosive, so twitchy, just a natural pass rusher, but just a fantastic athlete, physical toughness, leader, consistent, all the things that you want from your best players. And then Trent Wilson, one of the best defensive linemen in all of high school football out of Washington, D.C., comes from, again, a great program. As he looks like he's 40, he's got a great maturity to him. Everybody in the country recruited him, and really thankful that he saw the things that we're building here and wanted to be a part of it, wanted that development and being in the system. But got great skill, super athletic, really naturally powerful, has really good fundamentals already that will transition, but in a really mature mindset to him. He doesn't flinch no matter what happened. People continue to try to, like all these guys, continue to try to recruit him. Recruiting never stops until the wee hours of the morning last night. And what I appreciate, man, there was no drama whatsoever. And I say this a lot, and this is my 30 years of experience in doing this, that if there's drama in recruiting, whatever that means, okay, if there's drama in recruiting, there's going to be drama when they come to your campus. So just always something that I've always kept in my back pocket and been very keen to. Marcus James comes from one of the best. Again, we signed 3 guys from one of the best programs in the state of Oklahoma at Carl Albert, and what they've been able to achieve is really special. To have the level of elite consistency is really remarkable. So, but Marcus has been a big part of that. He's a very versatile outside linebacker, plays tight end, can play middle linebacker, can rush the passer really well. A good athlete that plays in space. We noticed him a few years ago coming to camp. Just a really long, rangy, athletic guy, and really excited to see what he's going to develop into. Got a great frame. Was a fantastic basketball player for them as well. So love where he's at right now. Our defensive backs, we signed 5 of them. I love our defensive backs. We got length, we got speed, great instincts. That group has a tremendous football IQ, and it's a confident group of guys. They're highly skilled as opposed to maybe a raw athlete, so to speak. These are guys that they're passionate about being great DBs. So some guys have to learn how to become a defensive back, and they're a great athlete, but not this group. So between Cortland Gilroy, Malik Hawkins, Tristan Haynes, Amarion Man Robinson, and Marcus Wimberly, this is a group of guys that know how to go line up at defensive back. They know where to put their eyes. They know how to flip their hips. They know how to attack the ball. They know how to tackle and chew up space, running the alley. And this is a group of guys, like I said, they're incredibly confident group of guys. So they all had elite level of success their senior years as well. Amarion's season was cut short to an ankle injury, but he'll be back in no time. They come from really good programs as well. And, Amarion and Marcus both from the state of Arkansas, the top two DBs in that state. Again, that's a great combination. Two kind of different kind of backgrounds, but man, they're like